Good evening, everyone out there, and welcome to our weekly CEI Council Communications presentation. First off, thank you so much for all you do for Girl Scouts, for our girls, for the movement. Thank you for your time, your passion, your dedication, everything that you give. We really appreciate it. And we hope that this new initiative that we have coming up, the new volunteer systems, works even greater for you and makes it much easier in your life so that you could spend more time with the girls and have lots of fun. So let's get started. This is our June the 8th CEI Council Communications meeting, and this is Jennifer Pfister. I'm the Marketing and Communications Director for Virginia Skyline Council. Welcome. And so agenda tonight, we are going to do, as usual, an overview of CEI, the Customer Engagement Initiative. We're also going to do an overview of all the key pieces to CEI, the online registration, opportunity catalog, volunteer toolkit, and also what we call the VTK, and our customer care initiative. And we will look at what's coming very soon to your email boxes, your invitation to join the volunteer system CEI, and then a Q&A at the end. So let's get started. So what is CEI? It stands for Customer Engagement Initiative, and this was launched by Girl Scouts of the USA a few years ago, and they've engaged councils across the nation and looking at new ways that we can communicate better and more efficiently and effectively with our volunteers, our families, and our girl members. It's about improving the volunteer movement that we have and making it easier for them to get involved with Girl Scouting so that we can better serve the girls. The CEI specific, there's 4 different avenues or different levels to this new volunteer system. There's an online registration, and this actually shortens the length of time to help onboard troop co-leaders so that we can actually, instead of doing it in months, it does it in a matter of a few weeks, if not days. There's an opportunity catalog, and what that is a place that we have where you can actually look up local troops, who's accepting girls, which local troops need volunteers. So these are opportunities within Girl Scouting to volunteer or join. And then there's the volunteer toolkit, and this is for our troop co-leaders out there who need a digital assistant to help them with planning and communications within their families. It is a online calendar and meeting, planning, scheduling for the whole year of Girl Scouting. It's very cool. And then last but never least is our customer care initiative, how the council is making it easier for volunteers and parents to reach out to the staff to, for issues or concerns or to have questions to get what they need, making it easier. So let's get started. So the new online registration system will actually take place through the front end of our website. So if you've been onto our website before, we actually have these drop-down boxes for becoming a Girl Scout, which is joining, and volunteering today, which is to become a volunteer. So currently, Join Today goes to our Find a Troop area, and Volunteer Today goes to Ways to Volunteer. That will change. They'll actually go straight into our new membership registration system. And that will actually happen by next week, very, very soon. So if they actually went to become a member and join, this was the new screen that they will be getting next week. It's a Get Started screen. So this is allowing them to find out what local troops are in their area. So they would fill out with the basics of first name, last name of the girl, zip code where they live, and then grade as of the fall of the coming year or the fall of that year that we're in. The caregiver or parent's first name, last name, as well as their email address and phone number. And then from there, if they click continue, they get into what's called, we're going for the membership registration system. Inside of it is what's an opportunity catalog. And this allows them to search for local troops that are currently accepting girls within their troop. So it allows them, with their grade level, to actually look for that specific troop, whether they're a Daisy, Brownie, Junior, on up to Ambassador. And they can actually search by zip code with regards to how far they want to travel. Maybe they only want to travel 5 to 10 miles. Also, if they know, just talking to someone in their classroom, their parent has found out that there is a troop in that local neighborhood or school, or maybe even their place of worship. They're here, they're actually able to just put in the troop number and select it from there. So the new online registration. This one actually goes through, we'll show you a little bit if you are becoming an adult member of Girl Scouting. So the adult registration, very similar to girl registration, with the name and email address and phone number and zip code. And clicking below, I want to join as a volunteer, or I just want to be a member. Maybe I'll volunteer at another time. Either one, but we're going to select as a volunteer. And from there, in the opportunity catalog, it'll have volunteer positions that are available and with the local troop. So they can actually put in a troop number if they knew their troop number, or they can just look within their zip code in a certain mile radius. So looks like they actually put in their zip code here, and they were able to find different troops locally who are looking for, this is family and friends volunteer, or troop leaders, or troop co-leaders. And actually even shows what grade level, so you know what age levels. And what location. Either a location is the area they're meeting, the area they're near. It doesn't mean they're meeting at that local school or at that place of worship. It could be within a local neighborhood. So if you actually click on family and friends volunteer, this would pop up. It's detail about exactly what it means. The troop number, the grade, the job start date and end date would be the current membership year. As well as kind of a description. Troop is allowed to put their own description. There's a generic one they can choose, making it easier, or they can basically say, hey, you know what? We're a troop that's really into the outdoors. We love to camp, or we are a troop that's really big into horseback riding, and we do lots of trail riding. Whatever that troop, you know, just so they can have the volunteers or girls know what they're into. And it's kind of good in a way also because it allows to see if the girl or volunteer is a good fit for that troop. So volunteer toolkit, my most favorite part of this new volunteer system. This is a really cool planning kit. It is a digital, it's online, you can access it from your cell phone, your computer, your iPad. You're able to actually go in, log in, username, password, same one you would use for your membership profile. You can get into the volunteer toolkit. And this allows you to plan out your whole year's worth of troop meetings. And they have for the Daisy Brownie Juniors, you're actually able to go in and choose badges or journeys. It's set up in there, step by step, what you would do, how many troop meetings it might take to do this badge or journey, the resources, the meeting aids that are needed, and they're within it. You're able to print out agendas. You're able to move things around and add things. Maybe one of the girls is having a birthday and you want to wish her a happy birthday. You can actually type that in and add it to your meeting agenda. There's a troop roster in it. So when you're actually at the troop meeting, you can pull it up on your cell phone and literally just click who's there. Very quick, very easy. So you're marking the attendance at troop meetings. Girl achievements, you're able to actually individually look at if girls are doing extra badges or they've done the activities needed to meet that badge work or journey work or award work. You're able to actually do it looking at individually and using their progress chart. You can send parent emails. There's actually generic emails in there that you can send out, maybe about the first troop meeting or upcoming bridging ceremony. There's some generic ones to pick from, and then ones that you can personalize and customize for your own. There's also a troop finance tab in it. You'll be doing your troop finances through the volunteer toolkit that'll be submitted to the council at the end of the year. Not this June. This June, we're business as usual, but next June. This is just a fabulous piece. When you get your email to log in, It'll be coming probably mid-month to late month here. You'll get an email from Girl Scouts of the USA. Go in and play around with it. It's tremendous amounts of fun to kind of look to see what it is. It's very customer intuitive as well. It's very easy to manipulate. We have some videos, tutorial videos, but you probably could get in there and utilize it without them. So here's the access area. Next week on our website, they are adding the My GS tab. And from the My GS tab on our website, there will be the member profile and the volunteer toolkit. So who can access this volunteer toolkit? Troop co-leaders, all age levels. Parents can see a read-only version of it, and council staff. So on our website, gsvsc.org/CEI, we have links there at the very bottom. We have links to videos on YouTube that Girl Scouts of the USA has put together to explain and show the volunteer toolkit. Fabulous. I think there's 5 of them, and all of them are anywhere between 1 to 3 minutes. So they're nice and short. They give a great overview of the volunteer toolkit. Last but not least, customer care. So in the past, currently with Girl Scouts in Virginia Skyline, if you needed something with regards to program, you had to contact the program person. If you had a question with regards to maybe the cookie sale or the fall product sale, you contacted that team. If you had a question with regards to some type of volunteer support or concern or issue you had to get that volunteer support person. There were multiple people that you worked with at the council, and that became confusing sometimes, who to contact, who was responsible for what. We had that huge who does what list. Not needed anymore, all gone. Even our council map that shows our territories and covering what area, the volunteer support system, that's gone. So there is one phone number, well, 2. We have the 1-800 number as well. But you can contact us by phone and email just directly. And that actually is going to a customer care unit that we have put together who works with all the staff. So they are the ones that will either know the solution to your question or your concern. And if they don't, they're actually going to be the ones that go and contact that subject matter expert, that person who's going to get that answer to your question, who's going to get you the information that you need. So you'll actually just be contacting us through our council phone number, 540-777-5100, or you can contact us by email at info@gsvsc.org. And we'll actually be able to not only tell you on the phone, but we'll follow up an email as well so that you have all the information that you need. Easy peasy. So June 16th to the 23rd is the time period. It's a 1-week time period where our emails will be sent from Girl Scouts of the USA. It'll be your invitation to the new volunteer system, to CEI, where you'll be able to access your membership profile as well as the volunteer toolkit. You'll first get kind of a heads-up email. It'll come from GSUSA Customer Care email, just to let you know that you're about to receive your welcome and sign-in email. And that will be your second one. You'll be able to actually log in and change your password. And that login will be used for your membership profile as well as your volunteer toolkit. So you won't have to have 2 separate logins or 2 passwords, just one login, one password. Here's what the heads-up email should look like. Also giving you recommendations of what type of software to use for accessing things on the web. Firefox, Chrome, or any other post version of IE, post version 9. Once you get your next email, you'll actually get a reset password email. And you'll be able to go in there and add your new password. You'll be able to change it and reset it all on your own, which is quite nice. So in order to go forward with that, from now on, you'll actually be using the My GS tab, your membership profile, your volunteer toolkit. And for right now, We're still using eBiz for our programs, camps, events, and training registration. Well, we're looking at moving in a different direction to make that easier and a better system. So we'll give you a little update on that later on in the fall. So definitely a whole new world coming. It's coming very soon. It's actually launching over the weekend, and we'll have access to it next week. And we'll be in contact with you all within mid-June, between the 16th and the 23rd, to welcome you all into the new volunteer system. Any questions? If no questions, remember our contact information. It's the basic headquarter number, as well as info@gsvsc.org. And thank you so much for attending the presentations. We've been doing these presentations since February. We appreciate everyone's input, comments, suggestions. It's been quite helpful. And thank you again for being a part of Girl Scouting. You all rock. We appreciate it. Thank you so much and have a great evening.